Hell yeah. I've never been to Milwaukee. It's my first time. I've been to Madison. Madison looks like Washington, D.C. ate a cheese curd. Real talk. I had COVID. Anyone in here have COVID? Show of hands. Yeah, okay, so we're all believers. All right, cool. Yeah, I had COVID. I know I had COVID because I lost my sense of taste and smell. I couldn't breathe. My lips turned blue, and I lost 20 pounds. And you know what? Totally worth it. Almost died, totally worth it. Right? I didn't have anywhere to lose it from, but it did come straight from my tits, so that was a free breast reduction. Okay? If you're a tit owner, you know, hardest place to lose weight, right? Just the hardest place. I used to have D+ tits, not double Ds, D+. Like the grades I got in high school. That was just for the women. I'm queer. I wanted to get a master's in queerness, so I got a job at Home Depot. My boss found out I was a comedian. He asked me to tell him a joke. I told him that joke, and he didn't get it. I was like, dude, have you never been to the garden section? I don't even need Tinder. Just go hang out by the cacti. Wait 10 seconds for a lesbian to walk over, like, sup, girl? You know, this thing lasts for life, so technically, I'm the housewarming present. When that doesn't work, I head over to the paint department, like, hey, girl, you know that robin's egg is gonna look great in our apartment. And when that definitely doesn't work, I head over to lumber. That's the kind of lady looking to build something. Come on, gotta use your head. Oh, what do we shop at Lowe's? All right, look, I'm not gonna steal your girlfriend. I have one. I'll get to that in a minute. But I do want to tell you about, I did kind of lie to you a little bit earlier. I am on Tinder. I'm on Tinder, and do you see these people on Tinder that put ethically non-monogamous in their dating profiles? Anyone here on Tinder or like Bumble or whatever? Yeah, ethically non-monogamous. You're raising your hand because you are. How old were you when your parents got divorced? Okay, well, thanks for ruining the joke. I appreciate that. Okay, this isn't like one of those things where like we go back and forth. This is like a hypothetical conversation. Anyway, I met a girl on Tinder and she said that she didn't want to have sex with me, which is fine, but she did want to do a podcast. It's like, that's more commitment than a long-term relationship. Like, what? You know, I think that means I'm a good listener. You know what I mean? And we did wind up fucking. Because I'm a great listener. But I do have a girlfriend, she's Chilean. We also met on Tinder. I met her while she was visiting Chicago. And she's really cool, really sweet. Except she doesn't really speak English and I don't really speak Spanish. So we have to talk to a translator. I speak like a little bit of Spanish, but she speaks Chilean Spanish. And Chilean Spanish is like the mumble rap of Spanish. All right, I don't really understand a word this woman says, which is really great when we have arguments because I just let her win all of them. I just smile and nod. I'm like, okay, babe. But she's so cute. She's so cute because she doesn't understand American culture at all, you know? Like, we were taking a walk, and she saw a bus. She turns to me, she goes, "¿Quién es Clifford?" Who is Clifford? Clifford, the big red dog? Babe, he's a big red dog. She's like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. She goes, they made a whole movie about it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what? I was like, babe, you don't understand, this is America. We will watch anything. I took her home, I turned on the Learning Channel, 15 minutes in a Little People Big World, no irony, no sarcasm in her voice. She turns to me, she goes, why aren't you on the show? We were having sex one night and I was trying to be cool, I was trying to be romantic, you know, I was trying to be sexy. And so what I was trying to say was, I want you. But what I said, you know, like, and I want you in Spanish is yo quiero, right? Like, yo quiero Taco Bell. But what I said was te quiero, which means I love you. I know, I can't take it back, you know? Like, can't take that shit back, we're together now, she's my girlfriend, she's moving in, she's getting a green card. We're in it for the long haul now. I have a dad. Anyone in here have a dad? Some of you? Cool. I came out to my dad recently. I came out to him as non-binary. And okay, here's the thing. Some of you might tense up on me when I say this. I'm not one of those like young gays that's gonna get mad if you use the wrong pronoun, because those gays didn't have a real fight to pick. All right? Like, I'm from the 90s, you know? Like, I was born in the 90s. I was born illegal, okay? I was fired from a job for getting gay. I have real fights to pick with people. I don't give a shit what pronouns you use. But I came out to my dad as non-binary. He goes, I know what this means. I was like, oh, wow, Dad, really? You do? He goes, yeah, this means you're a lesbian now. I was like, no, Dad, it doesn't work like that. It's only during full moons. Come on, old man, keep up. My dad has Parkinson's, so I had to go to West Virginia to take his keys because he's not allowed to drive anymore. Because here's what this genius did. He has 2 stone posts in the back of his driveway, and he backed into both of them. Yeah, that means he had to reverse into one, pull forward, and reverse into the other. And then told me not to worry about it because he was only drunk. Love my dad. Gotta love my dad, right? But I was taking him on errands my last day in town, and we're in West Virginia at the post office. Lady at the post office, super nice, super cordial, gets us in and out of the post office. We're there for 5 minutes tops. And then we leave. And he is way too happy for having just been at the post office. So I turned to him and I'm like, Dad, why are you so happy? Why are you smiling so much? And he goes, wow, she was really pretty. I was like, the post office lady? He was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, Dad, and good at her job. Can you say something nice about her that's not about her looks? He thinks about it for a minute and he goes, you know what? You're right. She had great tits. Yeah, but like I said, I have real fights to pick, right? Because I was born with something in my throat. I was born with a vagina, so I'm only 70% of an American citizen. Just think about that one for a second. Right, I'm not trying to lose my civil rights to get an X marked on my driver's license. Right? Plus, I'm a comedian. All my gigs are in red states. Can you imagine what would happen if I got pulled over by a cop in Indiana? Knocks on my door. License registration, ma'am. I hand him my license. Ma'am, why is there an X where there should be a gender? Officer, would you believe me if I told you that that is a treasure map? This one time I was on the bus. I was on the bus in Chicago, and I owed the bus driver $1. He's yelling. He's like, you owe me a dollar, you can't ride the bus. And I was digging through my backpack for $1. Some girl stands up from the back of the bus and goes, they are getting their dollar out of their backpack. And then she turns to me and smiles, like a dog that has dragged in a dead crow, wagging its tail, waiting for praise. I smile back because I think it's cool that she's trying to be an ally, but I'll be honest, I was pissed because I'm on a bus in the Midwest. There's nothing about that screams safe space to me. You know? Plus, look, you want to be an ally, nobody calls upon you to be one. Don't. You know? That's simple, right? I don't go up to black people and brag about voting for Obama twice. That's not a hobby I keep. Okay. You guys did not vote for Obama. That's cool. That's cool. Look, I don't judge you for your political beliefs, you know what I mean? Like, treat me like a human, I'll treat you like a human. Promise not to steal your girlfriend. All right? Because I can. Anyway. I had sex with a guy recently. It was fine. It was so fine that afterwards he turned to me and he goes, Izzy, this makes me respect women more. Yeah, that's a real thing a guy said to me after I let him put his dick inside of my body. I'm serious. That is really what he said to my face. Joke's on him, though. My pussy identifies as a dick. My dick is like tofu. It's beef for vegan chicks. So good, they can't believe it's not dick. I had sex with another guy recently, and after sex, he turns to me and he says, Izzy, you should dress more like a girl. Yeah, I know, just all winners here, right? All of them. I was like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. I thought you took my clothes off to have sex with me, not to take me on a shopping spree to Forever 21. I know I'm queer. I didn't realize I was so queer that every time I fuck a dude, he becomes my shopping buddy. Before sex, he barely knew what a peacoat was. Now he's trying to tell me I have a winter palate. The sad part is that after I kicked him out, I Googled it and he was right. And this whole time I thought I was a spring. All right, I'm gonna leave you with one last joke. I know what I look like, right? I know what I look like. One night I was walking home from work. I was in my work uniform, black shirt, black shoes. In fact, that night I had on a hat, I was carrying a backpack and an extra pair of shoes. I looked like a 12-year-old homeless boy. But some guy pulled up to me anyway. He was like, hey girl, can I help you out with a ride? And I was like, no thanks, I'm good. And I kept walking. And he pulls up and he goes, are you sure? I was like, yep, I'm positive. And I continued on about my way. Because I'm sure this guy is a really nice guy, just trying to give me a ride home. Right? Ladies? But what I heard was, hey girl, you wanna get raped? No thanks, I'm good. Are you sure? Yep, I'm positive. Continue on about my way. As I'm almost home, he pulls up a third time. This time with candy. I'll be honest, I was right next to my house. I was scared, because he had Snickers bars. How does he know that's my favorite candy? Naturally, I told him to fuck off. I figured if I'm gonna get raped and murdered, I should go out fighting. He just got upset. He just got butthurt. He was like, I'm just trying to help you make some money, and then he drives away. I was like, damn it. I like money. Need that shit, I'm poor. So poor I had to give up cocaine. All right, happiness is all, honey. Thank you so much. Give up your host.
One more time for Izzy, everybody. Give it up. You guys ready for the man you all came to see tonight? Give me better than that. Are you ready for your headliner, the man you all came to see?